Today, we need to talk about something deeply important: romantic relationships, and more specifically, the pressure to be in one, to settle, to keep up with everyone else's timelines. But also the truth that love isn't something you should stumble into just because time is passing or people are asking. This video is a reminder you don't need to be in a relationship to feel worthy. You need to be ready to be in one. Let's start here. Romantic relationships are serious, not just emotionally serious, but mentally, spiritually, and sometimes even financially. A healthy relationship takes energy, commitment, effort, and maturity. It's not about just having someone, it's about building something real with someone. A lot of people rush into relationships because of outside pressure, not inner readiness. And what happens? We end up choosing based on timing, not compatibility. Like, we settle because it's the right age, or everyone else is in a relationship, or I don't want to be the last one. But relationships aren't trends, they are partnerships, and they require your full self. Now let's talk about the biggest fifth of piece in this whole topic: comparison. You see your friends getting engaged. People from high school are having babies. You are hearing questions from family. When will it be your turn? And you start thinking, maybe I'm behind, maybe I'm doing something wrong. But here's the truth. You are not behind. You are just living your own timeline. Your season isn't someone else's season. And if you try to force yourself into a chapter you haven't grown yet into, you risk compromising your values, your goals, and worst of all, your peace. Stop looking sideways, okay? What someone else has might be beautiful for them, but it doesn't mean it's what you need right now. Why readiness is so important? Because love, real love, exposes everything. It reveals your insecurities, your triggers, your deepest patterns. It's a mirror, and if you are not emotional steady when love arrives, the mirror will just show cracks you are not ready to deal with. That's why rushing into a relationship for the sake of filling a gap doesn't work. You can't pour from an empty cup. When you are emotionally ready, you don't look for someone to complete you. You look for someone to grow with you. You don't date out of loneliness. You choose from abundance. You don't panic when you are alone. You value your solitude. So ask yourself, am I really ready for love, or am I looking for a distraction? Because the version of you who is ready won't settle. They will wait, and they will be okay in the waiting. You don't have to get married at 30. You don't have to have kids before 35. You don't need a partner to be seen as whole. Those are stories people tell because they are afraid to be different. But guess what? Your life is not a performance, it's a process. Hold on to your values, stay committed to your growth. And when the right person comes along, you won't question your readiness. You will feel it. You will be glad you waited. So here's what I want you to walk away with today. You are not falling behind. You are not unlovable. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared. You are evolving. And when love finally enters your life, it won't feel like pressure. It will feel like peace. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be honest with yourself. And if your truth right now is that you are not ready, that's not weakness, that's wisdom. So let people do what they do. Let them have their weddings, their baby showers, their couple trips. Celebrate them, but don't measure your worth by their milestones. When it's your time, you won't miss it. Until then, honor your process, trust your path, and love yourself enough to wait for a relationship that deserves you, not just one that fills a space. And this was the message of today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And that's it. I see you in the next video. Bye.